Welcome to my nighttime routine. I already have a little bit of water in there. I don't need that much more. Now I'm only going to wash my face at this point because I'm filming. Normally, I wash my whole body. I put a little bit more water in, and then what I usually do is after I wash my face, then I put a little bit, like 5 drops of tea tree oil in the water. And of course, I take my clothes off and I wash up. But for this purpose, I'm only going to wash my face. Now, as you can see, I have the red lights on. I put red lights on at night. That way, if there's even a little crack in maybe my window coverings, nobody's really going to see it. I park in residential areas, and I enjoy that. And I don't want to scare off the locals thinking, oh, there's somebody in there, or what am I doing in there? So I try to keep everything to a minimum. Usually takes about 25 minutes to get all done. That's pulling out my bed, getting cleaned up. I'm pouring out my water that I use to wash my face. And of course, then I would have normally washed my body. I put it in, pour it into my pee bucket. And then I always park my collapsible bucket up on my dash. When I drive, I take it down and I kind of set it down, but at least I know it's there. See, I'm looking for what I use for my face. What I use is L'Oreal Retinol A. It's expensive. Just use ever so little bit. Want to make sure that with Retinol A, don't get it in your eyes. That's not good. And another thing, too, is in the morning, you need to wash it off. It does make your face sensitive to sunlight, UV rays, and that means that you could burn just a little bit easier. Makes it more sensitive. So in the morning, of course, I always wash my face. It's one of the first things I do after driving. I wash my face before I ever make coffee or take vitamins, things like that. That way I know it's done. This is fairly new. It's L'Oreal Vitalift, and it's an overnight mask. And the directions state to use it after you put on your Retinol A. And this mask will help brighten your face after like a week. So we're trying it out. We'll see. And this too is kind of expensive. What I have noticed and what I have found is nomads, van dwellers, we, especially at first, we're outside so much. I'm not outside as much as I used to be, only because I have realized that being out in the sun, even with a hat and even with sunblock, that you do get the dark spots on your face, and it will destroy the collagen in your face, and cause wrinkles. So I've been very proactive about my face because I plan on being a van dweller for quite a while. There's no reason for me to be outside in the sun all the time. Now it's time to pull out my bed. Takes a couple minutes. I fold this scarf to cover. I like to cover up my blankets and my pillows. That way dust doesn't get on them and I don't have to look at them. But I lay it over my jackery, and it keeps it, the little green light when you have it on for your USB. And I kind of put it over my jackery to keep that green light from shining. I like to have a room that's really dark. Now, I do have these little ropes. I made these out of fleece, and I cut them and they kind of stretched out. And I always, in the morning, I wrap them around my sleeping bag, and it, holds it all together. And I take it off and park it in a place where I know it's going to be every morning I can find it. And I'm rolling on my bed. There we go. Let's get a little more light in here. Now I did recently, over the past few months, bought some satin sheets. This is a emerald satin sheet. It was just a twin bottom sheet and then 2 pillowcases, which is perfect because I really don't use a top sheet. And I just like the satin. I heard that satin is really easy on your face, especially for the pillowcases, that your face just sort of slides on it instead of it mushing on it, causing wrinkles while you sleep. Because I am a side sleeper, I would love to learn to sleep on my back. Wouldn't that be nice? And I've had to do it before, especially every once in a while. When my knee was really bad, I had to sleep on my back, and I propped my knee up on a pillow. But boy, I just don't sleep as well. I don't know how you do it. Let me know how you sleep, whether you're a side sleeper or back sleeper. Normally, I wouldn't be crawling around on my bed with my clothes, just because I've been at the gym and things. But, I normally would have washed up and changed my clothes into my bed clothes, which is usually just a soft shirt and underwear. So that's what I usually sleep in. And I got my pillows, nice emerald green or evergreen colored satin pillowcases. And now these, my pillows that I usually lean against during the day, I just put down towards the end for my knees when I side sleep. This is my purple Sherpa blanket. I put the purple part on my body because it's a little bit softer. And then I have 2 of these wool blankets, very warm. This is obviously a 3 blanket night. And it's funny, these somebody gave me these burgundy wool blankets. He said that I've had them for years. He said they were originally produced for the Cuban migrants coming across from Cuba, remember? And they landed in Miami, and that was during the 70s. So these are very old blankets, and they've toughed it out over these years. As you can see, this is empty. So I just wanted to show you that. And then I have that one scarf, that piece of material that kind of separates my living area with the back, what I call the garage, when I lift up my hatch door in the back. Well, that's it. This is how I get ready at night. And then I turn off the lights. I might maybe watch a little bit of a program, but in a lot of cases, I put on a nature app that plays. It's like a little bit of rain, and it plays all night. And I put on an audiobook that I set the timer just for like 30 minutes. This is the next morning. I wanted to show you this. I think what I'm going to do is every day maybe show you one of the machines that I do, or one exercise that I do during the week. This is a great stretching machine. I mean, it doesn't do anything. It's just so cool. This is my go-to when I first get there. And it just gives me a good stretch. My whole body, my back muscles, my arms, my legs. Yeah. This feels really good. Stretching my calves. Hey, y'all. Hi. Oh, it is almost 7 o'clock at night. I hardly ever do a video this late, except what you just got done watching was me getting ready for bed. One of you asked about it, so I wanted to do it. It's my nighttime routine. So, well, it's the next night right now. Yeah. It's Sunday night, and I have had the most busy day. Oh my gosh. I spend a lot of time alone, solo, and I'm working on my videos, or I'm reading, or I'm researching something. But today was spent pretty much all day surrounded by a lot of people. A lot of people. Yes. Get that right. There we go. Okay. Yeah, actually went to church this morning. Then I met my daughter and my daughter-in-law. I met them, and we went shopping. Then right after, another friend called, and we spent a couple hours together. Oh my gosh. So, she brought me they've been going through somebody at her church, and there's a storage unit with boxes and boxes. What is this? They're very sharp. They're very sharp here and here. I'm not going to touch it. She handed me this. What is this? Is this a part of something? And does anybody know what this is? Let's get some suggestions. Leave in comments what this is. I have no idea. She was wondering too. And then we got this. Oh. I think this is almost like a little cutting board. And this is a sharp knife. I don't know, how sharp is it? Yeah, it's pretty sharp. And is this to cut like herbs and maybe, I don't know. What do you think? I'm thinking like cilantro, cutting cilantro, parsley. And then you put this in there. And she gave me that. Okay. There we go. She gave me this. It's a detoxifying mud mask. She said, because I stay at hotels, I can give myself a mud mask. And 5 bath bombs. She says I love to take baths, so I can do bath bombs. That's sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Rhonda. And yeah, so cool. It's fun getting little presents. Yeah, I love you guys. And it's nighttime. I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna do whatever you saw in that video. I'm gonna brush my teeth, wash my face, blah blah blah. Okay, I love you guys. Okay, till tomorrow, and please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. There you go. Good things are coming your way. Christmas is coming. Yeah.